Alrighty, hello guys, and welcome to the stream on YouTube. Uh, waiting for people to join while we're looking at the DeLorean. I don't know how many of you are going to join, but you might have some questions and some things you want to talk about. I'll try to answer some of your questions. Let me flip the camera that way I can see what I'm doing. Not that way, but that way. Here we go. Get the chat. Alrighty, but welcome everybody. If you just joined me, I don't know if many of you might have some questions about this car, and a bunch of you don't know about the issues that's been going on. Maybe I can answer some of your questions. We got the car right here waiting for us. I'm in my bedroom. Hopefully, it's not an issue for you guys. I mean, I have a display here. I took the hover conversion off of it. It's facing the wrong way. This is my dresser here. I wanted to face that way because when I stream, I'm on that side right there, if you can see. And if I have it facing that way, all you guys gonna see is the back of it. So I have it facing this way. And the bad thing about it is the base. It only makes the car face that way. You can like flip the things over and the car will go this way. So if I want it to face us, it's gonna have to go that way. And it looks kind of stupid. So, but yeah. So I'll just wait for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know as soon as you jump in. Just say hello. Let's talk about it. And I have Marty and Doc from the 2015 uh, movie on part two. When they go to the future, I have the other Doc, which it don't belong with this car, but still, this is DeLorean. And I do have the Marty from the first one. It comes with the Doc and the skateboard and stuff. I don't have any of the accessories on them at the moment. They're in the box, so that's the reason why they sit in there. So this is my little display. As you can see, it's a big car. It's a compact car. It's not as big maybe as the Batmobile from the TV show or even the Michael Keaton one that's coming up, because it's a two-door DeLorean. So that's very small car, but it's pretty big on your display. As you can see, look at the difference. You can check the size between them. So yeah, man, just want to do a little small stream for you guys to see if you have any questions on the car. It's hard to open the doors with one hand, but there it is. We'll look at a little bit on the inside of it. I do have a video up of the unboxing if you are interested in looking into the unboxing of the actual car and everything that I went through to put it together. I did a little small video of it, about 20 minutes, I think, showing you all the details and all this stuff. Mine did not come broken, the wheels broken or anything. My I think it was this passenger seat. It was unglued. It was inside the car. So actually, all I did is just put a little bit of glue, put it back in there. We're good. There's no big problems on that. Let me show my signal. I'd like to ask any questions about it. I mean, I have the car going on. It's lit up. I don't have the hover conversion on at the moment. It's daylight. You can see outside window. I have a lot of light coming in. So I don't know how much you guys can appreciate these. They look very blue right here on screen, but when you look at them on actual looking at it without the camera, they're actually white. the headlights, and you have some lights going over here. To put these rails, it took me forever. It's just little bitty connectors that go in there and in here that you have to put in the car. Just a little bit of hair there, and you have two at the front, and then you have the one on the sides, and then you have to put the cables. Are kind of easy. They're kind of hard to get the cables in there. It was kind of hard to bend it, but nothing happened. Nothing came loose. And what I did is what he tells you to do is if you want to put these first, and then you go work your way out, and then you put the other two, and then the sides. Same thing on the back. On the back was kind of complicated. I started over here and went up, go around, and they go around at the bottom too, and they connect. There's one that you have to connect first at the bottom. You have to put the wires first, then you put the rest of it, and even at the top, you will see that they both connect with each other over there in the middle right here. So there's one that you have to put first for it to fit. I didn't push it or nothing. I had a little bit of problem. I think it's offset just by a little bit. I think it is, but I'm not sure too much. I think it's just finally when I started putting the cables, it just fell in there and fell in place. Everything was okay when I connect those, and then of course the Mr. Fusion is really easy, very relatively simple, just to put it in there. It's just four little clips in there, and for me, all the lights are working properly. I don't know if we have anybody had any issues about the lights. Let me flip the camera so I can show you the inside of the car. Sorry if the quality is not great. I'm just wanted to do a small, sit down and talk about the car. It's very nice for me. This car is amazing for me. Even if you look at it, when you look at it from right here, it looks like it's a real car. And let's flip it again. Let's see, where's it at? Let's flip the camera. There you go. The dashboard lights up as well with the plutonium gauges and stuff. The controls, the time control circuits, they light up too, and the dashboard. Let me see if I can go in there with the camera. So I'm on my cell phone, and I don't know how much room I have to show you, but well, I can't get too close without hitting stuff, but you can see it there. And the speedometer on the top lights up too. The little clock on the top is something that comes separate. You put that in there, and that's I think it's one of those that shows you north, south, and stuff. I think that's what it is. If I can't see it, and of course you got the side lights on the back, and the back lights light up. But once you hit the way you do it is raise this up. You got to slide it forward a little bit and then go up, and then you have the battery compartment there. You have the button. You push it again, and then again you close it. Go back some, and then you get the lights. You get the bottom lights on. Like I said, I don't have the hover conversion at the moment because of room and the way it fits. You can only display it going one way. So in my case, what I was saying earlier, I don't know if you guys were here. This is my display, and I stream through there. So when the camera shows up, it shows up this way. So if I have the hover converted, it will be like this. And if I want to put it facing us, it'll be like that. So you'll see us the back of it. You don't have the option to flip it because it fits one way. So it's not like you flip the base and then you put it back in there. The little triangles on the bottom of it, and even the base itself's got some little cuts that only fits one way. So unfortunately, if you're gonna display it, just make sure If it was on my side of on the other wall, it would have been perfect because it would be facing this way for me, and it'll be fine. But since it's gonna fly in an angle, you can't really do much with it. But yeah, guys, I'm just showing a little bit of my display with the figures. I don't have any of the accessories on them, just because I haven't taken them out of the box yet, and just I didn't know what I was gonna do. I did play with them, trying to get them in the car, the way they fit and the way the car is. If you see it in the movie, they're all crunched up in there. And that's the same thing that happens with the figures since it's the same size. Marty, kind of, if you mess with him a little bit, you can close the door and he'll fit fine. The dog is a little taller. It's a little bit more. You're going to have to like crunch his abs and trying to fit him. It will fit. Some people tell me just go ahead and take the feet off. I don't think the feet is the issue because if you can see in there, there's a lot of room down there. PV, what's going on? You suck it, man. There's a lot of room underneath. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, there it is. So my feet don't hit anything down there. Great Scott. Yeah, that's his face. Great Scott. Him too. It's Great Scotting. That's the only issue I see with this too. They use they wanted the cheap way and they use the same face instead of using this face, maybe a little more wrinkled up and stuff. They use the same face for both of them. On the 2015, they reused the one on the 85, and also if you can see, they have the holes on each side of it. Right. Let me see. Where's my finger? Right there. The holes on the head sculpt, because that way they fit the 2015 glasses, the silver glasses that he's got on. So this is the one they done first, and they have this costume on, this clothes on, and they just went ahead and did the same for that one. I wish they had a separate one, but I did order one online. Somebody did it. It was Mars Toys makes a second head sculpt, and I did get that one. It's on pre-order. I go through 1/6 kit, and Mars Toys, I think it's Mars Toys the one that's making them. So make a separate head, so now I can have a different head, because this dog should have something more close to that. There's some people that will do costume stuff, and you can buy the 3D printed head, but the problem is I can't paint it, and it comes unpainted. And for somebody to paint it, it's going to charge you a lot of money. I have a friend that might take a shot at it and try to paint it for me. We'll see what happens, but I wish we were more like that than not just that one. And that one is the younger looking dog. If you remember, they aged him a little bit on 1885, so when he goes to the past, on the 50s, he will look younger because the actor was younger then. But yeah, and like I said, I don't have any other accessories on them, but they're in the original box. So, but yeah, enough of that. We're here to talk about the DeLorean. Mine, I don't know what was the issue with some of the people. Of course, I know what the issue was. They had the axles were broke on them, and they already, I know of one of them, streamers and reviewers, it did get the DeLorean back to Sideshow, and Sideshow send him a replacement for his broken axle. So I know it's a little bit of a aggravation. It might take a week and a half or two to get one back, but at least Sideshow is talking about it, and they are trying to work with us to get replacement stuff for them. So at least you can do that. Like I said, mine, it came with the passenger seat unglued. I don't have any issues with a lot of the glue going around. I don't know, but it was unglued. So what I did is just put a little bit of glue in the base and put it back, and then you just stay there. It won't go anywhere. So that's the only problem I have. Mine, hover conversion, it works fine. They're not broke. The tires will spin. They will turn. Let me see if I can do it like this and show you. Hold on. Let me get I'm doing it by hand, so just bear with me. Let me show you. See if I can put something on it. And yeah, I'm sorry for the homemade video, but I just wanted to show you a little bit, you guys, about it. And if I turn one wheel, it turns that wheel too. I know you can see it. So, and it will rotate individually. Each one of them will rotate a little bit. So, I'm trying to get a stand so that way you can see it, but apparently I'm not having good luck with it. But mainly, I just, like I said, I want to just sit here and see if anybody wants to join and have a conversation with me. Let me see. I have a comment came in. Make sure I didn't miss the comments. John Fairbrother, what's going on, man? You have all the Hot Toys back to you for so far. Uh, two Marty McFly's 1.0 and the 2.0, and I have the present toys head sculpt on Hot Toys body, and originally got the DeLorean too. Awesome. That is what I'm doing. I'm getting the present. I guess it was present toys. I did it through 1/6 kit. I'm gonna get a new head sculpt for him because, like we were talking about, they have the same head sculpt. I do have the other Marty with Einstein, the 2.0. I have the 1.0, and I have, of course, the 2015 ones. I have all of them. I just don't have them displaying here at the moment. I was waiting for the DeLorean to come so I can have it on my display here. And after it came here, now I know what I can do. I know that this DeLorean, they'll go with the other Martys, but at least, and I have the special edition too with the guitar and stuff. It was a little more expensive because I missed the opportunity when it first came out. I missed the opportunity on these two. I was hoping with the release of this DeLorean that they will have these re-released, but they didn't. So, but I have all the other ones. Yeah, man, Back to the Future is one of my best trilogies of all time. Hopefully, they don't get into remakes or sequels and stuff and they start messing up with it. But yeah, man, what do you think about your the Hot Toys car? You have the 1.0 or the 2.0? I can't remember what you said. DeLorean 2, nice. So, what do you think about it? Jordan, hello there. What's going on, man? How you doing? Great Scott. Great Scott. Great Scott. Great Scott. I just wanted to go live a little bit and talk to some of the people that might have some questions about it or they want to, just share. The time circuits, the ones that is on and off, they will turn. It doesn't do anything. It just freely turns around. So I just have it like that. Just make sure you don't hit anything. The gear shift will turn as well. You can shift gears, but it again don't do nothing. You got the what year is it? It's 2015, October 21st, 2015. Time circuits. Let's see. What does it say? It says 1955, 1985. So I don't know. Should be 2015, right? Because this is the Back to the Future DeLorean Part 2. So 2015 would have been nice if it said there. But it's I guess they went back to 1885, 1955 and 1985. They're missing 2015, man. So I don't know. I don't know why they're missing the 2015 thing. Flux capacitor fluxing. Engine running. And I have it on the hover conversion right now, so on the lights only. Because I don't want to have the base. It does not work for me. I hate the base they included with this figure, with this vehicle. And also at the bottom, you can see there's the hover conversion lights. They go back and forth. Leather heated seat. No, the DeLorean in 1985. I don't think they have a heated seat, do they? On 85. But yeah, this is supposed to be leather. It's plastic. It's plastic. It's kind of like a hard plastic, and it's simulating to be leather. And you have the plastic floorboard. Yep, anti-gravity generator. It'll float on its own. But no, the wheels will come out, and then you flip over, and then you have the hover conversion. I don't, like I said, I don't like the base it came with to have it hover converted. It's like in an angle, and it faces this way for me. So I would like for it to be this way, but you can turn the base around. So change the tire. I can't change the tires, man. They're stuck in there. So yeah, so for me to face it this way, we'll have to be on this side, and it won't work for me because I have the door here and my computer and my setup over here and the camera facing this way, so you will see the butt of the car. And no, I would like for the car to be like that, flying over this way. But unfortunately, it flies this way with the base. So I took the base off. Mine did not have a problem with the wheels. My axles are not broke. I know there's a lot of people, not a lot, but I've seen a few cases. I want to say maybe two or three. I don't know how many, if it's a lot or not. I have not been seeing that, but I know there's a couple of people that had problems with it. So I just said, let's just make a video. Just make a little video for people to come here and express their ideas, concerns, and new room design. Well, that's what I was saying. If I had this this dresser here, because this is my dresser, okay? If I had this dresser on that window, I can have the hover conversion because it will fit that way. So then I will aim the camera that way. But I've been redecorating, so that's why you got the mask, you got all this stuff here. So, but that's where I stream from. So it will show this way, and when you do that, when see the best of my camera right here, it goes this way. You will see the butt of the car. So I can't have that. I can't have that in there. Oh yeah, Jordan, look at this. While you're here, I got Mandalorian bookends with the Mythosaur and the Mandalorian. What was the Mythosaur and what is the one on the left? The Mudhorn. Yeah, Mudhorn and the Mythosaur. And I got a Rocket Special. Yeah, next to the window special. I've been looking at that. I've been looking on eBay and stuff to see if maybe I can have a window or I can have something. I can have under the window. Or what I would like to do is I would like to have a separate base to raise it up so I can do it and don't have all that. And I also move the car to the middle, but then everything is behind it. It looks kind of it's a big car. It's a big car. You can see that's 12-inch figures and they will fit in here, and you can see how big it is. So, yes, it is a two-door car. Yeah, the lights are amazing. You also have a little attachment on the front of the car for to have if you want to plug it into the wall and have it instead of batteries, you can have it plugged in so that way the batteries won't run out or rest in there. I don't have it at the moment. It's the I don't know if we can see it. It's a cable connector. I did it on my review. There it is. Right there. I did it on my review. Type C, I believe it's called. Is the new connectors for the phones that you can have that car plugged into the wall and won't have to worry about batteries. Yeah, what we got, we don't need batteries. I wish we didn't need batteries. Everything wireless. It does not make any sounds. You don't have any sounds, so there's nothing to do with any sounds or anything. So, but I wish it was more sound like, make some sounds and stuff, but it doesn't. Let's look at a little bit of details. It actually is amazing. Yeah, R2 does sound. R2 have sounds. I have R2 over there. All the hoses and pipes and cables and stuff. It looks like, again, like a mad scientist was putting this shit together. And see, even those, man, the blue connectors, everything looks so realistic. I don't know how accurate it is to the movie. It looks pretty accurate, but this little cylinders, but it looks pretty accurate. You have this is painted, simulating that the rivets, they're layered, so it is coming out. If you touch, you can touch them, you can feel them, but it's all painted like if it was rusted, used, aluminum, all that kind of stuff. Let me go this way. Okay, sorry, because it's a pain to get behind it. You got the lights, you got the power, and the tag is the futuristic tag. It comes with it, Mr. Fusion, which you can actually you can open it like that. There's nothing in it. I saw one streamer was making a hole in there and put a light on it, but there's no light coming out. There is a fusion reactor, it should have some light, some kind of stuff, but uh, he likes it to have the light on there. He looks amazing with it, but I'm not a custom person. I don't know how to customize a lot of my stuff, so I just leave it like that. I have somebody's gonna 3D print some trash and stuff for me to have Doc on the back doing that, and then you close it. Also, I showed on the unboxing video on my channel, I bought some labels, some waterproof or water stickers. I don't know what it's called. That it says the Goodyear and something else at the bottom. I have them. I have to apply that. Same thing with when you have the dog and Marty, and even this dog doesn't have the Nike checks on it, and Marty doesn't either because they didn't have the rights, I guess. And this it doesn't say Nike on the front. You can go on eBay or you can go on Etsy and have some of the stickers to apply on there. It's water-based stickers, so you wet them, you put them in there, and then when you slide the extra paper, it just stays there. It's perfect. I just haven't done it yet, but I do have it. He comes with the Pepsi bottle too. It doesn't say Pepsi. The Nike bag where his clothes come from, it doesn't have the Nike check, or it doesn't say Nike, so you can have that done. I will put the figures in the car. Not at the. I don't know if I can do it because I don't have a freaking. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. Why do you want them in the car? Let me see. Can I have this? See, I don't have a stand. Maybe it'll stay there. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I can do Marty. I was talking about that. Doc is kind of like complicated to. Let me see. Yep, I see it in the camera. Alrighty. So he has the ab crunch too, but it's an issue when you put them in the car. So I always careful with my figures because they cost a lot of money, and I know they're just figures, but they cost a lot of money. So we're gonna prep him to get in the car. That's something I've been working on, and also I can move the feet forward a little bit. So this is what I was saying. Hold on. Now that I have him in there, I can fudge with him a little bit. This is what I was saying. He's sitting over there. You can see it's a little stiff, right? And then it sticks out a little bit. So you're gonna have to kind of like ab crunch him and sit him down a little bit, play with him a little bit. You can come down a little bit if you want to. The problem is if you do that, they look like they're taking a nap. That's what I've been working on. You can ab crunch him a little bit and maybe have him going to the side, and you can see that it's still gonna say it hits his head over there, and he won't close it. I can take his hat off and then he might close, but what's the point? But also I could turn his head a little bit, look down some, so he's looking out, and just kind of fudge with him a little bit. They have a lot of articulation, so there's a way to do it. I've seen him before. Some people say to take the feet off, but the feet is not the issue for me. They will go further in. So you can see I can slide him more down, and that's not an issue for me. But if I do that, see, he looks like he's sleeping. He will close, and he's in there, but he looks like he's sleeping in there. You know what I mean? So, but it's awesome to have the cars open, So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's ratcheted. Also, you have the little handle to pull it from down there. I might leave them open. I might leave Marty in it and leave it open. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so that's what I've been doing. He's not perfectly seated there, but again, and Doc is taller. He looks like he's going to be taking a nap inside the car. So that's the reason why I have not have them there. And I have just run off, went on eBay, got some cheap ass bases, so I wouldn't have to keep bringing in and out the from the box all the bases from the original bases, and this is just as good. I bought like five of them for almost nothing from China, which is the same makers. But I do have the hoverboard. I have Einstein. I have the other Martys and stuff. I have not made up my mind again because this is my setup, and the setup is very uh, tight for me. I would like to have them hover conversion, but it faces that way. It's gonna face the glass, and that's the only problem. But yeah, I'm doing this stream for you guys. If you want to just ask questions about it, I know you want to see the car, you want to ask questions. There's some people that had the axles were broke on theirs. Mine, nothing was broke. I got the DeLorean as soon as it came to pre-order. I pre-ordered it. I had it for, what do you say, Guardian? Jordan, what, 2, 3 weeks now? What, 3 weeks maybe? I have this DeLorean, maybe four. Uh, what is? I think it was at the end of February. I think when I got mine, so it was right away. There was one streamer that had his DeLorean's axles was broke. He got in touch with Sideshow. They already get sent him a replacement, so he's fine. Sideshow will work with you, uh, being there's an issue. My passenger seat was unglued, so I had to glue it. It was loose. You can watch it on my unboxing video. You can see my problems with the seat. But yeah, it looks amazing. I mean, having a car with no people in there, it's kind of stupid. How many times Tactical Jackal how's it going, man? How many times I have converted him the car? I converted, let's say, about 5 times. Uh, I got the car. I converted for the show for the unboxing. You can see it. I closed it during the unboxing. I'm not sure if I did save that. Then I had him like that. Then I put the hover conversion back on. I got the tires out. Did the hover conversion just for to see if it will fit on my dresser. Like I said, if my dresser was on that side, it would have been perfect because it's facing that way. But unfortunately, it's on this side. And then I closed it again. So that's four. And then I just did it last night one time. Uh, 2035. What are you trying to see? What games comes out next month? But yeah, about let's say 4 or 5 times I did it, and I take my time. You can see on the video when I'm doing is when you do it, just put your thumbs here and the extra fingers. You are the four fingers here, and then you pull out on each side. So don't just try to grab it or nothing. I don't think that the people that had the axle broke, it was nothing they done. I do not think that it's something they done. I think it was just from quality control from Hot Toys. It came broke. My seat was unglued. The passenger seat. Talked about that. I know there's some more people came in the stream, so that you want to hear that. It was for me. It was really simple. Yeah, we paying almost. You pay $900 for a car with taxes and shipping. You wanted to not have any issues. And I think it's been pushed because the car don't supposed to come out until the middle of this year and almost to the end too. And they pushed the release. I had a confirmation in December it was coming out on January, I think, and then I got mine in February. So I think they rushed it to get the the production out. Uh, but yeah, I converted it a few times. I mean, I can do one tire if you want to. I can show you. I need to find a way to see if I can sit it down. Let me get the hold on. Let me get something to hold the camera on that, and I'll show you what I did. Let's see, can you guys see it there? See, that's my problem. I don't have the room for it, but let's see if you see it here. Yeah, you can't see it on that angle. What I can do is I can put it in the bed on the bed. Hold on. I can put the car on the bed and show you what I did. I can do that. And people are saying that the car is not heavy. Look, that's heavy. This car is heavy. For me, it's heavy. was that cable over the wheel. That's the Doc Brown put that. Doc Brown is designed those cables because if you remember in the movie, these pieces in the car lights up, and that part over here lights up too. And from the top, they should the where they open the, I don't know, the portal or whatever it is, the rift to go into the future, so it comes out of there. So that's what the he did all that. That was Doc Brown did all that to go all that into the reactor core. So, but yeah, let me see. Okay, maybe we can do it like this. Hold on. And again, I'm sorry for the homemade video, but I just wanted to have a little conversation with you guys to see what you think, and maybe you guys have an issue or not. So what I did was I put my two thumbs right here, and then you push out, and you're gonna hear it clicking a few times. Let me go back some. So you push it at the same time. Clicks one. Hold on, you can't see it. Clicks once. There. Twice. And you got it. Okay. Let me show you how far it is. The car is at the moment. That's how far you have the tire out. Okay. So the tire went out that far. And then after you hit and click it once, twice, you can flip it over and you hit a click again. And there you go. That's your hover conversion. So then to put it back, this is the part I have problems with it, because when you put it back, you flip it. Oh yeah, but before we do anything, that's where people were having problems. These pieces over here that were broke on here, either this one or that one. So flip it back over there, and this is the part I had issues with. Which what I did was I was holding it from down here and try to push it inwards, right there. Click it, and second click, and there you go. So for your question, was how many times I have it converted? That will be 6 for me now. Not all the tires at this time, but it was having converted an extra time. And a lot of people were complaining because it won't roll much. You have to actually really push it for it to roll. And I like it because can you imagine a $900 figure or accessory falling off my dresser because it rolls off? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give Marty his hoverboard, maybe something to have in there. I have the little bag that has the almanac, the Great Sports almanac from the movie. Uh, Back to the Future Part 2, of course, because this is the second part. But yeah, so far, tactical. I don't know if you're still here. So far, I have not had any issues with the tires. I am taking my time and I'm being careful, but I'm not, like being extremely careful. And I want to move it a little bit. I just go ahead and, like I said, you put your thumbs and just push it out. Oh, nice, tactical. You got yours too. Now, amazing, man. I'm so happy about this car. I'm really happy, and I missed the opportunity on number one because I thought it was a lot of money at that moment. And but I'm glad that they went to conversion. Mark two, the hover conversion, because I love it. And even the lights on the bottom of it on the other side, this when you do the hover conversion, that bleeds up. It really doesn't bother me. I can deal with it, and it's easy to cover it. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of people that have the issues. I think it was just maybe one batch that has some issues, and hopefully the people in Japan maybe got it because they got it the first time when it came out. I'm thinking China, sorry. When it first came out, they had the opportunity to go to Hot Toys and pick it up in person. Maybe they have issues first. I think it was just one run, or maybe it was hit. I don't know, Jack. Tactical. If you had any issues, I had an issue with the seat. My seat was unglued, so I had to glue it back. Thank God it didn't scratch any of my glass or anything. Well, plastic, of course. But yeah, tactical. Do you have your figures in the car? Is there anything that you've done to make it more normal, like to have them sitting there because it looks very uncomfortable for Marty over there. I know I have to, bend the knees a little bit and crunch the abs some, try to get that head down a little bit so it will close and you look more familiar, might be more normal. But I like the doors open because it looks like they're doing something. If the doors are closed, it's just you can't see all the extra stuff. So, but yeah, what did you do with yours? How do you have yours? I hate one. We're talking good things about it, but I'm gonna say one bad thing about it. I hate the base that they gave us for the Heaven conversion. I like it that it's in an angle because it's like a flight pose. It's amazing. On an angle, especially because I'm gonna try to make the little rope with the flags that Doc throws Marty when he was coming out of the tunnel when Biff was chasing him. So I'm gonna have him with the hoverboard and hanging, trying to get the I don't know what it's called. There's a rope with the little flags from the sales. When you have a sale, uh, people showed up, the little flags with the different colors. So I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have that made, the little rope. So if it's in an angle, yeah, it looks stiff. They look very stiff. Oh yes, yes, I get it. When you're talking about sitting them on the side right here. Of course, I have to pose them, but looking. Yeah, hold on, give me a second. Let's do something. Sorry about that. Sorry about the putting the camera down. Like I said, I'm in my room. My living room is the only way for me to start doing something. But yeah, if you have them not like that, but more normal, I will have him sitting down. Let's see. Let me flip the camera. Hold on. Can we see him? Let me I'm not one to mess with the feet and the legs and stuff too much because they're very expensive figures. But we can have him on the side, like you said. Also, I wanted to have them kind of like the poster on the side of them. Like on the side, and he's getting ready to get his shoes on. I can have the hoverboard or the bag. And Doc, I have somebody making some trash pieces for me, so I'm gonna have Doc on the back putting the trash like the banana and the can. I'm gonna have some trash cans when he hit the trash cans over. We can have that. Can you put it on the stand? I can. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I mean, I will if I need to. It's just a pain in the booty just to do that. Because, like I said, I hate the stand that came with. I literally, passionately hate it. But I can try it. So with the stand that came with is this one, and I think people are saying is the same as the Batman, the Batmobile. I think we're talking about, and then I put them in here because they have these pieces here, and I'll show you. Hold on. Let me move this chair. I will try it. I'm gonna try my best, but I hate it. Yeah, it's really hard without two people, but I'm gonna try because I did it. You know, you have the little stand here, the little pieces, and you can see it on my unboxing. There's a video on my channel for my unboxing. So that's the part I was telling you about. Let me show you. Hold on. The part I was telling you about of these. If you can see, they're well, you can't see it. They're triangular. There's a little triangle at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let me see. Right there, there's a little triangle. So you would only see it right there, yeah. So if I were to do this, to have the DeLorean facing the other way, it won't happen because it had that triangle. It won't fit. So, but it's easy. You have these that have the little cut here. These, they're both the same. You just go ahead and just put them in here. There's a little latch over there you can see. I might have to turn the light off from the DeLorean because you can't see nothing. Let me get some overhead light. So you put that here. You put the other one there. Let me move this out of the way. Hold on. So these basically will fit like that. This is the ones that you have a problem that you can't flip it around because you're going to use this one right here to have it in an angle. See how it is? It fits in an angle, and it's going that way. So they fit they fit on one side. So if you were to flip it, so if I want to go the other way, it won't go in because there's a little cut in there that has to go on this side. So that's problem number one. You can't make it go the other way. And I get it because you don't want the weight distributed. You know, you want the weight distributed like the back side of this side. So then when you have the other one, you have this one. Also, it has some cuts. It goes like that. On this one, there's no other way that you can have it. It goes like that. And then you put the top, which is facing that way. Face that way. So what I'm going to do, let me get Doc out of the way. Get this base out of the way. Put it over here. Let's get Marty out of the way just in case. I don't want him falling off and busting his Nikes. So basically, Jackal, I don't know what you did. Well, what I did was I took this piece off first and went under the car and found it where that was. And it fits. I don't know if well, you can't see it. Hold on. But you got that. There. It fits right there. There's only one way it goes. It fits right there. So what I did is I hold it there, grab it from the back. Be careful because you have the connection over there. And let me move this. And this is what I did. I locked it in there. And then the bottom, the thing on the back will go on its own. It won't go anywhere else. So make sure you wiggle it a little bit. Make sure it's fine. You fit. Like I said, it's very, I don't like it. I really do not like this this base at all. Let me flip the camera. Dang it, I had it. So it fits right there. See it? And then on here, there's not much issue. It goes in between that. And I always had there's a gap. I don't know if you can see it right there for me. Right there. Like it's not flushed. And I feel like the car is going to just flip over. I don't like to do this too much because I hate it. I hate this basis. But you can see it. This is what I was talking about, Jordan. It faced that way. So why do you want a car facing that way? You can't freaking see it. Much better than I. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Tactical. I learned when I was unboxing it because I couldn't get this triangle pieces to fit in there. Uh, I couldn't get this. Yeah, hold on, Jordan. And I couldn't fit those. So what I did is just took it off the this part, put it there, and then trying to go down. So what we're gonna do now is, like Jordan said, and yeah, Tactical Jordan is my buddy. Is a very good friend of mine. So yes, if I give him hell, don't worry about it. It's because it's meant to be. He's my friend. So you said flip it over. I always hold the card. And I don't have the room. I always hold the card. Because the base, you can lose the base. You just can't lose the card. You know what I mean? So the card goes here. And there he goes. Which it looks amazing that way, but I want to face him this way. Because when I'm streaming, you guys see this. That's what you see when I'm streaming. I don't like it. Well, you like it, but I don't. I don't like facing that. I wish it was facing this way. Plus, on that base, on this dresser, that far from the ground, do you really think I want to take my chances of having that break off, as flimsy as they are, and the car flipping over and falling to the ground? $900 on the car. I don't want to take my chances. I hate that base. I really hate that base. I don't like it. If the one thing I have to say about this car, and I've been praising it all this time, is the freaking it's the freaking base. I hate it with passion. I don't know if Hot Toys will ever see this or people are telling them I don't like that freaking base. And that's the bottom line. It's the one thing I hate about the car. Now we see it on the dock side. Also on the top, you have the circus on, which you can only see it on this side. You can't see it on the other side. So that's why I haven't done it. And I wish they move when you're running, when the car is running, but I wish it was kind of like middle instead of all the way up. You can see them in the movie moving up and down. I wish they had that, but they don't. Steering wheel will move, will turn. It does not turn the tires. Yeah, Tactical, if you ever find somebody out there, I've been looking on eBay, I'm looking on Google, I've been looking on Etsy, everything. The only thing that I've seen mainly close to it is a cylindrical clear base that goes under it, and you can put it there. It won't be in an angle, but it will be flying off the ground, and you'll have the support at the bottom of it, because that's another issue too. You have to have a support there. Where are you going to put it? I don't know if they're applying too much pressure on this plate, because I don't know if it's hollow or not, how much is going to affect it. I love the lights. I love these lights. And then again, if you want to, where's my base? You got the wheels. So again, two thumbs. I don't know if you can see it. Let me put it in an angle. See, and every time you move it, the freaking base does. I just feel like it's gonna fall. I don't want to be the one person that had the DeLorean just fall off the ground. But yeah, you two thumbs. Make sure you don't grab the wires. Two thumbs and hold the fingers on the back. You push out. So get one click. See, I can't. It's the base. I can't do with this base. I need one more click. I don't think it clicked, but I can show you that. Well, it did click. I can show you there it is. See, there's nothing broke. So yeah. So the hover conversion is amazing. It's just a pain in the ass. The only part that I have issues with is to putting the tire back in. It's just very, very inconvenient to push it back in. So what I do is, let me close it. I grab it from the other tire on the other side right here, and I try to push in evenly. So it click once, and there's your second time. And just leave it alone. That's it. Let me see if I got any comments. You got yours on top of two VHA tapes in hover mode. So you have yours like this. Oh, you talking about the at the bottom? You talking about you put some? Why is it not flipping? There we go. You put some VHA tapes on the bottom to make it fly. Yeah, I don't like this. And look at this. You think I'm gonna something this expensive? I'm gonna have it like no. I think they. Sorry, my language. They fucked up. It's amazing on the back. It's awesome. I love it. I love this car. Then again, we're gonna do this. And Jordan, you're gonna hate me, but I know the car is supposed to be hover, and that's the main point, key point of the car. You know, you have this car, might as well have it hover, but I'm not doing it. So what I'm doing is I'm grabbing it from here, push up, hold it, take this off, put it down. I much rather drop the base than drop the car. But yeah, let's see now that we have it on the ground. Let's see the let's look at this side of the car. And the lights are amazing. I know that people were talking about they look kind of yellow. Well, these are yellow, of course. I don't mind that because you know it's the power. They don't supposed to stay on if you don't take off to go to the future, you know, the past or whatever. When you do the time travel, but I don't care. These were a pain in the ass to put together. You got to put these cables in there, and then you got to get this one going around and click there. Which you can see is that's a loose separation because I didn't want to put mine would not want to go in. This one too. And then this one over here clicks there too. That one clicks there too. That one clicks there too. And then you have these two that they meet in the middle. And I don't know if I can show you because my camera goes off and they supposed to click together. I can't really get it. And yeah, they were the pain in the butt to put these over here too. I wish they came already put together, but I get it why they didn't do it because it can break. And then these tubes, that tube was really, really, really hard to bend to put in. One of the YouTubers said, you know, get a little heat gun with apply a little bit of heat to make it bend a little bit, and then the molded rubber already has that shape. So after it cools down, it'll shape back the way it is because you're not melting or not. You're just giving it a little bit of elasticity. I don't know what you call it, you know, to move it a little bit. So, but yeah. So this is what I want to have. I want to have that, and then the dog sitting here with the rope down, and then Marty McFly, you know, trying to climb. But if I have it a little higher on a base that I can deal with, I can have Marty, you know, just kind of climbing up or something. I don't know, or at least have the rope, you know, around somewhere. You can see the lights on the reflection on my dresser. It's amazing. So tactical, what you did basically, you put the two VHS tapes and put it at the bottom and make it stand up. I have some stuff that I've been moving around. I have some VHS tapes on here. I got the BB-8. I can do some like that. This one will hold it. This will hold it. I mean, let's see what happens. Let me get the. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way, dummy. So I could do this. Get the. Yeah, and be careful when you grab them too on the sides because uh, you have those cables over there. I don't want to push too much on it. So we do this. We go around it. It's not in the middle. Right there. You don't want to push on the doors either. You know what I mean? So you have it like that. And you could do the. If it was clear, it would have been amazing. Imagine if that was clear, it would have been amazing because then you can do the hover conversion and have them there. And it's not going to go anywhere because it's got so much base, so much space. And I don't think it's going to mess up the lights either. The only problem if it's not clear, you can't see the lights. Also, I can have a small one here and a small one over here to hold them, and then have two. So that way the support will be even. Because if not, this one is long enough. It has enough room. But if not, your car might do this. I just wish they thought for 5 more minutes and give you a different base. Because that base is very restrictive. Like I said, it goes only one way. And the car will go that way on mine. And what if I want to face it that way? I don't want to see the bottom of it. I want to see the front, because it's already in an angle. Same thing like they did with this dog. They have the same face like the other dog. And I did the unboxing of this one too. I'm doing unboxings of figures and stuff. So they have, it's the same. It's the same. Even up down to the little cuts. New face, new base, exactly. Yeah, exactly, tactical, something clear, And I will try to find a couple of cylindrical, maybe, or maybe square. I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby or something. I'm gonna look around, even if I have to buy something and tear it apart just to have it. I have one on the front and one on the back, and we'll have them like this because you want to have a converter, and it doesn't have to be that high because it doesn't have to be off the ground that much. Because when you have the tires flipped, they're not hanging low like the prototype. So, yeah, that's the problem with the promo pictures. There was the before. Remember the the tires, like you're saying, they were hanging way too low. So they changed all the design. And what I'm saying, I mean, for what I'm hearing, they're saying that the Batmobile from the Dark Knight Rises or whatever, the Christian Bale one, is this base. It's the same base. I think they're reissuing the Batmobile base. I think that's what it is. And what I did is, and I got a little excited because you can get this. Know what? Now what? You can go this, do this, right? You can flip it. It'll go that way. But when you come to this one, you can't. You can't flip it. It won't. And even if you want to do this, like flip it, like flip this over like that, the same base. Yeah, it's. I think it's the same base. That's what we're talking about. When you flip it, of course, this little latch here, it won't fit there because it's gonna face the other way. But let's say I'll do it anyway because I just want to do it anyway. Hold on, let me put the camera now because I want to do it anyway. But this is the problem. Okay, hold on. Okay, problem number one. with this. This has to lean that way, or it'll be closer to the parts of the car that you can grab onto it. Okay, that's the problem number one. And then problem number two is we talked about these triangle pieces right here. These triangle pieces in the car, they're facing the other way. So once you flip this over, that one fit. That's what's giving you support on the car for the car not to fall off, for not to slide. That little triangle piece there. Triangle piece needs to be facing the other way. That's problem number two. So even if you do that, you can't even have it like that. You have to have it like that because the triangle has to face this way and fit. I showed you earlier, and it fits right here. And let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if I can because the car is not high enough. Then I Star Wars under the line. Yeah, we were trying something out. Chris, how you doing, man? It fits. Where is it at? Where was it at? I can't remember, guys. I think it fits right there. Hold on. I think it fits there. But this way? Sorry. I don't know. There's a piece. I think it fits right here. I think it was fitting right there. And it only fits one way. Because you can see the triangular side of it. See, it has to fit one way. So that's the number two. Strike two. It won't fit. Chris, how you doing, man? Thank you for joining me. I know we're doing Twitch a lot, and today we're doing YouTube because the people wants to see the DeLorean. So once you flip it, and also the support on these little things in here, you want that. You have to have that because that way this won't move, you know? If you don't, you're going to have the DeLorean falling off of it. So yeah, base, not good. We're not going to deal with that. How you doing, Chris? Are you at work? Okay, we put the BB-8 back. Put the DeLorean back, and my only thing I'm doing is just I'm displaying it on here at the moment. Being extremely careful. Sure don't hit anything. There we go. Put the dock back. I have, like I said, I have a friend of mine that's going to make me some little trash cans, bananas and stuff. And we're going to have dock on the back of the car. Put in the bananas, the trash to give power to the car. And then, like Tactical said, we're going to have Marty McFly on the side of the car. Like he's going to... Oh, what is that? Funko. We don't want no Funkos. On the side of the car, like he said, like he's going to, you know, he's trying to put the shoes on. So we're going to have that. So at the moment, I have him standing over here. Let me make sure I'm not missing any comments. You're at work? All right, man. Awesome. Well, thank you for stopping by, man. Yeah, we like I said, we're doing something different today. And Jordan will love to see our live unboxings and stuff, which I didn't do the unboxing live, but at least we get to see the DeLorean. Because some people don't want to sit on the review video, just look at them. Some others they looked at. When the baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're going to see some serious shit. So, yeah. Yeah, Jordan said, finally. Well, Jordan, I didn't think about it, man. People want to see the unboxing, but they were having so many problems. A lot of people is complaining about the issues with the car and stuff. I have no problems with the tires. Like Tactical was saying, how many times do you ever convert it? Well, now I just did it a couple more times. Or another time. So that's been 5 or 6 times. Not all the tires. I mean, I did 2 tires. And, you know, but mine was fine. And, yeah. I was hoping, since they released him a little late, because he goes with the number 1 car. This is a Mark II. So he was not released until the end of last year. I got him in December of 2022. And I was hoping because these are from 2015 exactly. They Hot Toys released him and Marty in the year 2015 because it was the whatever how many years of since the movies. Especially because 2015 was the year that they went back. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I'm glad too. I'm glad everything was fine. I'm glad everything worked out fine for the car. So on the first, and it looks different. I don't have to compare, but the paint job in here, and there's a lot of things that are very different. It's supposed to be the same car, other than the Mr. Fusion over here. Other than that, everything else it should be the same car. This one, of course, has the little clock. The first one did not have it, and this in there. I'm gonna get Marty outside and I'm gonna show you the inside of it. I already done it, but since people are coming in and out of the stream and they might want to see that, let's have Marty like that. Like, oh my God, Marty, what happened? He's giving birth. Some Republic credits for it. Republic credits are not good here. I need something more real. So, but yeah. I mean, it's just amazing. It was kind of hard to put the. Well, let's see. It wasn't too hard to put the clock there, but it was kind of hard because there's not room to maneuver in here. There's not enough room to do anything to go to 88. But and then other than that, I wish the lights on the back were lower, a little lower, because when they're accelerating and changing speed, that thing is going up and up and up and up. And once it hits 88, it goes all the way up, and then the flux capacitor will flash. But I wish they had those lights a little lower, because right now they're all the way up, like you're getting ready to just take off. Open the rift. But I'm just being picky. Just breathe, Marty. Just breathe. Damn, where is that kid? I even like they even have the lights over. They didn't have to do that. I mean, they have the lights behind Marty's chair or passenger seat or whatever. They even have all the. Also, wonder if someone will make a conversion kit to turn into the part one. If so, I'll buy another one to make this one a part one. Yeah, you'll have to change the. Probably gonna have to change the tag, the license tag, and of course, Mr. Fusion. I think this part you can take it off. This, I think it's some people tried it, so you can take it off and have the fusion reactor from the other one, because that way you can have the plutonium going in there. Because that's the cool thing about this box. You got the plutonium boxes in there, the plutonium cylinders, and I love that it has the remote control in there. That remote control is amazing. I know it's not part of it, but that one says 88, but when you look in the card, it says 0. But it says 0, and the lights on the back, they're all the way up, which is supposed to be up when you go 88. So, but yeah, speedometer's on 0. Or at least on mine. And then they missed one thing. We were talking with Jordan. Is this on the top? Is this one tells you where you are? This tells you where you were, and then just where you've been. Well, it says 1885, 1955, and 1985. Okay. This is a 2015 car. Where's my 2015 at? They should have left the 1885 for the next car if they're going to do the conversion number 3. If they're going to do Mark 3 with the case on top and the light bulbs and stuff, with little things like wires and things, and it's got it hooked up to the hood of the car, and then the tires are different. It's got the red things around it because it's been in the cave for 30 years or 50 years or whatever it was, from 85 to 55, from 1885 to 55, so 70 years in 2 months or something like that. Oh, Chris, yes, because you just got here, but I have a buddy that has a 3D printer, and he also does painting. So for this dog over here, he's gonna make me the bananas, the banana peel, whatever, the little beer can. Yeah, because he don't need no fuel. The little beer can and stuff. And also, remember when he goes to get Marty, there's the trash cans that he hits with the car when he comes to get him. You have to come back with me. So he's gonna make me that. So I'm gonna have him on the back with Mr. Fusion open. and putting the bananas in there, and the I think it was Budweiser. I think it was Budweiser uh, can. So I'm waiting for him to 3D print those and paint them, and then he's gonna make me that. So I have the trash to go with them. They even have this in here, which I think is vent, either vent or speakers for the car, for the actual car. I met him through the Facebook. Uh, what is it called? The 1/6 connection or something. They do 6 scale stuff, and you can get in touch with people, put posts of videos. I had this video posted, the unboxing of this when people came from that show, and I started talking to them, and we became like online friends or whatever you want to call it, back and forth. And I told him I was collecting these, and he said, "Well, I love those." He does, replicas, little mini Star Destroyers. He can prints out the troop transports and things like that for Star Wars, and 3D prints and paints. And he does it for a hobby. He does not do it for a job. But of course, I tell him, I pay him for the material. I paid everything, and of course I pay for the work. So he's going to look into it if he has some time during his normal job, and he's going to 3D print that for me. And also, he said he doesn't have a program to 3D print Doc's face, which he could if he had the program, because everything you have to program on the little 3D printed computer thingy. And just print it out and paint it, but not yet. But I can buy another head, and he can paint it. He said he can make it look good. I don't know, because I have not seen any of his work on face and hair and stuff. He said he can do it, so I'm gonna have that. But in the meantime, what is it? What it wasn't Mars Toys. What was we were talking about? No, I do have the sports almanac. I have the bag of this Marty here. It came with the little bag and the sports almanac in there. It comes with the little Pepsi. It has the little. I don't know if it was him or not, but I think it's him. It has the little Nike bag that you put the clothes in there. Dog comes with the little briefcase with all the money and stuff. Yeah, I have all that. I have everything on that. I have all the stuff. They got the other Marty that is not here at the moment. It's from the first one with the Einstein. It has the flyer, Save the Clock Tower flyer, and I have other stuff. I have a lot of accessories for him, so they can be. I have the hoverboard for him, which doesn't say Mattel, but I bought the water-based stickers that you put even on here. You can put Goodyear, and let me see. Hold on, because I have the Goodyear in here. Let me see if I can find it. The other ones I have to look for them. Let me take this one off. There you go. Give me a second. Yeah, we don't have a Biff. We keep getting Marty and Dog, but where's Biff? Yeah, right here. I found it. Like I said, I've been rearranging my room, so it's not really hasn't been up to par. But these, I bought these on eBay. I'm not going to show you, of course, the address, but I'll show you who I bought it from. This person here, bought Mother Tattoos and Costumes LLC. Bad Mother, I'm sorry, Bad Mother Tattoos and Costumes. He's the ones that's advertising on eBay, and that's where I bought it from. And you get these here, and he tells you how to do it. So here they come. You get the set of them. And I do have the Nike checks for Marty's shoes, for Dog's shoes. I have it for the handbag, the bag where the clothes come. Let me see if you can see it. See, you got the Goodyear. Yeah, the hoverboard. Yeah, it has the hoverboard too. Yeah, the Goodyear, and then it says, what is the other one said? Eagle GT. So you have 1, 2, 1 and 2. So this is one on the front, one on the back. So you got Eagle and Goodyear. I don't know if you can see it. Goodyear and Eagle GT. And then on the other side, you get another set. That's your 4 tires. And also, because they got another set. So I got 2. Just in case something happens, you get 2 of them. I think that was like $14. with free shipping or something like that, just to have it. And what you do is you cut these. You have to cut them as close to the uh, as close to the letter as you can, because once you glue it in, only the letters will stay there, and then you pull out the excess paper. He told me how to do it. He sent me a video of how to do it. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's yeah there. It's kind of hard with the light. I have the Nike checks. Like I said, I have the Pepsi because they couldn't use the Pepsi logo on the bottle that comes with Marty. The Mattel on the hoverboard was not showing either. Uh, let's see. Big Bat Mother tattoos. This is bowl of room temperature water. Sharp hobby scissors, tweezers, knife if you can. Medium soft bristle brush. Clear coat of gloss paint if you want. You know, it's just supplies that you might need. In this case, he said just get some alcohol first. You clean it up real good. You know, make sure there's no dust or anything on it. Make sure you do that. Of course, I got it. The DMC is there. So what I want to do is, put the DMC facing up, and then do the Goodyear. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, they're tires. And he said you apply the alcohol in there, and then you get this one. You cut it. You cut the little piece close to what it's gonna be. You put it in water for a few seconds. You take it out with the tweezers. You put it here. You press it in a little bit. Wait a little bit, and then when you start pulling it, he says it just comes off. I haven't done it, but I've seen it done. He sent me a video of him doing it. So, but yeah, it's awesome, man. That guy is very helpful. And I also told him because there's some stuff for these controllers. Where you at? These controllers, they do have stickers and stuff on them. I don't know if I'm in the light or not, but there's some stuff that supposed to be in it. And especially at the bottom, some stickers and stuff. And then at the backside, it does have most of it. And Marty McFly's got the camcorder, the JVC, VC camcorder, tape recorder, VHS camcorder. He has that, but he doesn't say JVC because they didn't have the rights to do that. So he printed that for me too, and some other stuff that it goes with this dock, especially on his clipboard. There's supposed to be a name there. It doesn't have it. So I told him, I said, if you could print those, it would be amazing. And people would buy it because they don't have it. The toy doesn't come with it. So Mike Lane mods have some mini zip ties as well. What's the zip ties for? Remind me. Alrighty, Chris, you have a good one, man. Thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Have a good day at work. But yeah, sorry, I'm doing it on the cell phone, so I don't have the soundboards. I don't have all the stuff for the computer, from the computer. So, well, I know that's for zipping. Dang, Jordan. Captain Obvious. Thank you so much, Captain Obvious. But yeah, and you can see it on my unboxing, but when you cut the lights off, it's very bright and very shiny and slick. I mean, I feel like this is the DeLorean. This is the DeLorean we're looking for. For the wires on the side of the car, these? Or on these maybe. Because they're really hard. It just stays out. And if I move them, they start doing some stuff. You're talking about for these? Mine, thank God, none of the latches came off. I know there's a lot of people talking about not a lot, but I saw one case. Let's not say a lot. I saw one case that one person complained about that one, but it could be that it got tangled and then pulled it, Like I was saying, when you grab the car, you can't grab it from here, and you can't grab it from there. You can grab it from the front, you can, because there's nothing, but you can't grab it from the back because we put this together over here. so you can't grab it from here. So you have to be careful when you grab the car. I mean, I know it's a car. You shouldn't be like, well, yeah, $900. It's not a Matchbox car. It's a freaking replica, 1 in 6 scale, as much as you can close to the car. $900 car. It's not gonna be a micro machine stuff. And people are saying, well, I want this to push it and it rolls better. Uh, the Hero car has the latches as well with as the zip tie. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know you have both of them. I'm gonna have to look into it then. And I've seen Back to the Future a million times, but I didn't pay no attention to those details. The other thing I like, and we're gonna get away from talking of the DeLorean for a second. Did you hear that the fan theory that Doc is actually future Marty? No, no, because we went into the future, we saw Marty in the future, and he don't even look nothing like Doc. I don't buy into that one. He already, had the kids and stuff. You can see it, but it's not him. Plus, it's short. You see the difference, the height between him and him? Like, what happened? He grew up 2 feet when he got older. Uh, but yeah, I like the details because you can see he's got this watch over here, and there's a cable that goes around the hand and latches into the finger, which I always saw it in the movie. I always saw that, and like wondering what the heck. And Hot Toys even put it there. You can see the wire right there. And of course, every tool here, any tool that you have in here will come off. You have to put them in there. The little the little clothespin. You can have that. You can have to put that. You got to put these in here. I wish these were open and up and down because they fall off. But they got a map. I guess it's California, Hill Valley, or whatever. The pins and the clip comes together, but you have to put them in the little pocket there. You got to put the watch there. And even if you open the zipper go down. That's the shirt he's using to. Uh, Everything. You got a lot. I don't think his pants are all the way down because you can see the second pant over there. Uh, I think it's just that. It's just that part. And you got the socks there, but yeah, he doesn't wear the whole pant down. Where's Calvin Klein? He's wearing the Calvin Kleins. Actually, I'm not gonna do it or nothing, but if you take the pants off, most of them they have underwear on. Also, you can buy those if you don't have them. And then the shirt that has on behind him, that's the one he uses all the time on 2015 when he takes the shirt off. He has that shirt underneath. So if you take this off, that will be the Marty that he picked up from 1985. He picked them up to go to 2015. So yeah, I mean the details are amazing. But yeah, most of them they do have underwear. They come with underwear stuff. Like I said, I was waiting on my Mark II car, DeLorean, to see what accessories I'm gonna have him with. I do not know if in the compartment here, I don't think his maybe it'll fit his little briefcase with all the money for different years because you never know when you're gonna need it, whatever. It might fit in here, but I don't want to take it out of the box to put it in there just to close it and not see it. And I do have the special edition we has to with the walkie talkies. I have both of them are the special editions, which are very expensive because they never reissue those, and they're already been 8 years or 7 years since they've been released. So yeah, I missed my opportunity when they first came out. These two. And now I finally have them, and I had to pay a little bit more than what I want to pay, but I didn't pay a lot like they want to. A lot of people are selling for like $800, $700. I didn't pay that much for them. I paid half of what that cost, and because since they're sold out, a lot of people wants a lot of money for them. I did buy him from China, and I was a little leery. But I asked, is that the Hot Toys? Is the actual body? Is everything, is the actual dog? And he said yes, because he was a little cheaper than everybody else. And he wound up helping me because shipping was a little too much. And what the Chinese people on eBay do, they charge you like $200 for shipping, but the figure might be 150, so you're still going to wind up paying 350, 450, 500. So I asked him, "Can you help me a little bit?" And so he actually did help me a little bit, and he came packed like a pro, and it was perfect. It was perfect. Also, this picture here that we're talking about is signed by Christopher Lloyd, and I have the Toys R Us car, which is half the size of this one, signed by Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, which is actually Marty's mom, and his name is James Tolkien. I think it is James. The Tolkien is the principal from the school. All three of them signed my car. I have not met, Michael J. Fox, of course, because his sickness. He don't go out much to sign anything. But yeah, I have the car. It's in one of those boxes over there you see down there at the bottom, together with all my signed Star Wars figures. Oh yeah, Jordan, you still here? Carrie Fisher, Anthony Daniels, Peter Mayhew, uh, David Prowse. What was his name? The Boba Fett. Jeremy Bullock. The guy that gets choked by Vader, he died too. I can't remember his name. Young Anakin, he's still alive. Darth Maul, Ray Park, Ray Parker. All signed, yes, all signed. Young Boba Fett signed, and even the guy that does the voice for Tamora. No, I don't have Tamora Morrison. No, that's Jeremy Bullock. That's the original Boba Fett, and him, Matthew Wood. So yeah, let me show you. That's the signature right there. That's the signature to Danny, whatever his name was. I can't remember his name. Nice what? I don't know. Daniel Logan, Darth Maul, Ray Parker, Jake Lloyd, to Danny. What is that? The Force Works, Richard. Yeah, Tactical. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I'm getting the Joker from the 1960s TV show in the next week. Cesar Romero from Mars Toys. I'm going to be reviewing that, so be looking for that on YouTube. And also I stream on Twitch video games almost every day. Yeah, the Force Works is being choked. So you make sure you check that too. Check on Twitch. You look in the description of the video underneath, and let's do that. I'm going to do reviews of that. I want to do some reviews of these figures. I have a lot of Star Wars figures, Hot Toys. So I'm going to go back and unboxing again and do reviews just to keep the ball rolling on my channel. And I have so much pre-order. It's going to be a pain in the ass. But yeah, Tactical, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you enjoy your car, man. And thank you for stopping by, dude. I'll see you on the next one. Of course, you got Carrie Fisher signed the figure. And she's dead, of course, too. Anthony Daniels, he's still alive. The signature is underneath what it says trilogy. Peter Mayhew, which died, the signature is down there at the bottom, too. Jeremy Bullock and David Prowse died, too. So I have them signed as well. My Grand Arena. Do you know I got copyrighted on Twitch for that shit? For the background music? So I'm not going to save my videos on Twitch anymore. I'm just going to leave them. I have the Freddy Krueger glove signed by Robert England. Is going to go in here. I need a shadow box, and then the smaller DeLorean with all the signatures is going to go in there too. I have the medallion for Indiana Jones signed by Karen Allen. The box and stuff, I'm going to have it hanging over here. That's why I have the hole in here. I'm going to have that. I have a lot of signatures. Terminator people, yeah, I got a bunch. The Aliens, remember the V series? But that comes next. I also got this not too long ago. I was showing you. Now you can see it better. It's 1,000 piece puzzles. So you can see that's a puzzle. Yeah, especially Carrie Fisher and them. Yeah, now that they passed away. But I'm not going to sell it. You know, he told me that when I met him. He said, "Oh, that sucker's going to go on eBay as soon as you leave here." I said, "No, this sucker's going to stay with me until I die, and whoever, my kids, whoever's going to, whatever they want to do with it. I'm not going to sell that figure." And he actually loved it. And he gave me his card and stuff, you know, the fan club and his website. So I talked to him a little bit. And then he signed it, you know, Danny. And give it to me. But like I was saying, that's a puzzle. You can see the pieces. That's a puzzle. You can see there's pieces in there. I need to make a wheel. Everything goes to Jordan. Everything goes to Jordan. That's a puzzle. It's missing a piece, but I have another one already in the case, closed. No missing any pieces. I'm not opening that one too. See, these came actually from Argentina, where I'm from. I bought them over there and brought them over here. All three of them. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. That's a puzzle. That's a puzzle. That's a puzzle. Yeah, I'm missing a piece. That's a puzzle. That's a puzzle. Oh my God, look at this one, Jordan. It took me freaking forever to put that shit together. 2,000 pieces, I think it is. Each one of them in there. That's a puzzle. Over there, the same thing. Battle of Hoth with all them. That's a puzzle. That's about it. And that's Sammy. Sammy! What are you doing? What you looking like that? What you looking at that for? But yeah. And you saw this already. Mythosaur and the Mudhorn. A few notifications? What do you mean? On where? Only you. Where's the annoying cat? God, I don't hate her. But yeah, we got the little speaker. This is a speaker. A little crystal BB-8. 1980s Luke. I have a bunch of those. This is the only one that's here because this is the remake. It's not the original. I have a lot of those. The Lucky Dice from the Millennium Falcon. And of course the remote control R2. And we have the remote control BB-8. They talk to each other. But I have box after box after box, and I'm selling. I'm selling all my stuff. I have the eBay website. I'm getting rid of a lot of my stuff. I'm tired. It's too much. I'm downsizing on action figures, and I'm buying Hot Toys. But yeah, back to our business. We're talking about the DeLorean. Is anything else you guys want to know? Any questions or anything, let me know. I'll stay here for a little while. We can talk about it. I know you guys coming in and out. How much for the cat? Priceless. Oh yeah, and I just got this one. It's a wireless charger. You put your phone on top and charge your phone, and then the lights on the back lights up. Just got that one. Sorry for the mess. I've been trying to clean up. I'm trying to organize. I'm selling. I got boxes every freaking where. Again, main thing I don't like about this card. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I love it. I love that Millennium Falcon. I had a wireless charger. It was just a round thing. I mean, but I found that one. I said, might as well. And it charges super fast. It's got the super fast charge. Main thing we do not like. I hate with passion. We don't talk about it, but you guys just came in because I see 7 viewers at the moment. And please say hey and ask questions. I'm a normal person. I'm not promoting any companies. I'm not selling any products, nothing. It's just me buying the figures with my own money. This freaking base. I freaking hate this base. I do not like it. I'm not going to use it. And I feel like this shit is going to break and break the DeLorean. Fall off and fall off. And fall off. Like off here and to the ground. So I think this is very cheap. It only give you one flight post, one place, facing one way. We were talking earlier. Yeah, I'm just a simple man trying to make my way into the universe. I don't like it, man. I think they went cheap on this, and you can't flip it. So, like we were talking about, if I have my DeLorean in here, my display for the moment is here. It has to face this way for me to work. I have my door coming in here. I have my stream when I stream video games and stuff from here. The camera is facing this way. Hey, Joey, how you doing, man? Welcome. So my car has to face this way. But when you have it on the flight post, if you see it, we did it earlier. I'm not gonna do it again. We just finished doing it. If you just join me, you're not gonna see it. It's facing that way. So the car here is gonna be facing like that. Actually, it's gonna be like that. So you're gonna see the back of it. For it to make sense, I have to flip it this way. And if I flip it this way, all you see is the back of it, and it looks stupid coming in here because you have the door here that opens up, and then you have the butt of the car on this side, and the front here. No, it has to be this way. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate it, man. We have here Tactical told me he has his Marty McFly on the side here, like putting his shoes on and stuff. I have the hoverboard and all the accessories with him. I don't have him out because I was waiting for the DeLorean to come in for me to be able to put all the stuff and how I'm gonna face him and Doc. I have a friend of mine is gonna 3D print some trash for me, like a banana peel and a can, so I can put Doc on the back, opening the Mr. Fusion and putting the trash in there. 3D print some of the trash cans that Doc hits when he comes to get Marty on at the end of the first movie and at the beginning of the second movie. Uh, this base might as well just, I don't know, dude. I hate it. I don't like it. I really do not like this base. I think they went cheap for something like this. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's not as heavy as I thought." My car is pretty heavy. I don't know what they're saying, but my car is pretty heavy. Like it takes a minute for me to pick it up and be able to put it on the base and make sure everything's fine. It has a weight to it. I don't know what people are saying that it doesn't weigh anything. So, and that's the reason why I don't have the accessories on Doc or Marty. So, sorry about that. Let me grab me something to drink for all the talking that I'm doing. I'm gonna leave the same thing here, and yeah, I might do some territory wars. The problem is I'm not streaming through the computer. Just going back watching this, and I can't help. Hold on, let me read on the PC. They make Marty Ferrera. What's going on, man? Marty a little too tall for a car. I don't think Marty's too tall for a car. I think the if you go back but I know what you're saying. Okay, don't get me wrong. I know what you're saying, and I agree with you. Uh, I think since the car, if you can see the movie, you can see they're all crunched up in there. They're all like in there. I wish maybe they would have made it off scale some so you can fit them in there, not looking like they're taking a nap. But if you can see, that's what they were going for with the seats, because the seats are laying like that. You have to actually crunch his abs a lot and fudge with him and move him and maybe take his hat off. His hat is the problem, especially Doc. Doc looks like he's taking a nap in there. I don't think I would display him with the door closed and him and both of them driving in there. I get it, but I wish, yeah, I want to say that maybe either the figures are too old and out of scale, or the car is not scale with the figures and the car is on scale. Or maybe the car is not in scale and they are in scale. I'm not sure. But I agree 100% with you. You can't have the figures in there not looking like they're taking a nap. What have you done with yours? Did you do anything special to make sure they fit? Yeah, yeah. When they're in the movie, they're all especially. Remember when he's got Jennifer in the car with him, and they're all crunched up in there trying to. I'm trying to get the right angle so I can get something to drink because my throat is. But remember when Jennifer's in there too? They're all crunched up in there. Even Einstein when he's sitting in the car. Remember he said, "Watch your head," because the door will hit his head, and actually kind of will close on his head. And I think the car isn't scaled. If you remember, I don't know if you know and how old you are, but the DeLoreans are really small two-door cars, extremely small cars. And and sorry, I was getting a drink, but let me make sure. If you think about it, the human body has more articulation, and we can crunch up more. Like we can do this and fit somewhere where the figure can't. I don't know, but they should have that in consideration when they were designing it. Maybe because that's what I was waiting. I was waiting for them to re-release this too, since they re-released Marty from the first one with Einstein, which I do have. It's it's over there. The two Martys, original Marty and 2.0 Marty. Uh, like I said, I was waiting for the card to come in so I can do this. So I was waiting for them to re-release these two, so I have to pay a little bit more than what I wanted to for these two because they never re-released them. But they re-released a new Marty from the first movie when the second car came in. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Crammed in the yeah. You are 100% correct, Ferreira. Yeah, and Christopher Lloyd, you can see in the, I think, and also a lot of people are saying take the feet off, but I don't think that's the feet issue because if you see, I'll already show you. There's a lot of room down there. My feet are not the issue. The issue is the way they sit. And yeah, I don't know. He's a tall dude. He's a very tall dude. I met him. He's a very tall dude, and I don't know how he fit in there. But I did put him in there, and I had him in there. I had both of them in there. It would not close the doors. Only a Marty will when I have Marty maybe like this, uh, crooked a little bit. But then we have a tactical just left the chat, and he said he has his on the side of the car like this, like I have now. I just done this. My Marty was standing over there with them because I don't know what to do with them yet. And he said you can have them like that with the hoverboard, the little bag and stuff. Yeah, more articulation on the top. Especially, I know there's an ab crunch, and also I don't know if the neck maybe. Yeah, there's something you can fudge with them too much. But my problem is these figures not being new, they're very expensive, and I hate for something to happen to them. And they're very very expensive right now to find. I had a really good deal on both of them, and the guy that I bought them from, he actually helped me out on both. This different people. That one came straight from China. This one was from an American seller, and they did help me out because I missed my opportunity on 2015 when they came out to buy them, and I didn't have them. And I don't have the original DeLorean either, which I don't regret because I was waiting on this one. It's also the same thing like everybody's talking about. Why they're using the same head for both of them? Like you can still see the holes on his hair. Where's my finger at? Right there. The holes in his hair right there, where his glasses fit. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And I'm glad that you actually went into the car and saw yourself because and Marty, Michael J. Fox is really short dude anyway. But you can see when every time he opens the door stuff, he always hit his head on top. I know he's over the top acting because he's perfect for the job. He's the first time traveler, pretty much. It is. He is the first time traveler, other than Einstein, of course. And you can tell that every time he comes in and out, he hits his head all the time. And that's not on purpose. That door was hitting in his head all the time. And then when they are all three of them, I don't even know how they fit all three of them there when they were in there. But if you go back, like I said, go back and watch the movie, they're all crunched up in there. But this is my problem. Yeah, in the movie, it happened in the movie, and this is how the real car is and everything. But we have figures. This is a car with figures. We need something functional. I'm not complaining, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If I could get more articulation, maybe we can have a different body for them. Maybe somebody makes. I know people make bodies, but if somebody would like to buy a body and change his clothes and put him on the new body with his head and stuff, they might have more luck because think about it. This is like 7 or 8 years old body or more. This figure was released in 2015, but the body, I don't know how old it is. It was produced in 2015, 14, but the design of the body has been for a while probably. This he has a new body, of course. It's the same figure pretty much, but it has more articulation, different body. It's got a body suit to make him fatter. Yeah, knocking against the circles all the time. When you change the gears too. When he was doing the gear changing and hitting all the time at the bottom too, and hitting the time circles at the front and the little panel on the back. Hold on. And again, he's having a baby. Uh, Hitting because you got that in there here, the little circuit thing with the punch code in there, and you have to. It was the manual one, so you have to change the gears, and then even this one here. So I don't know how old them fit, and also on the top. Remember, the dog added that. Where's it at? The panel, the light panels over there. It's on the other side. You can't see it on from this side. Let me flip the camera over. The top panel right there, you see it? Where they added that? If you see the movie, that comes up to half of his face when he's sitting in the car. That stuff comes up to right here in the car. So, it's made to scale. It's just not very functional. But I love it. I love my car. Like I said, I missed on the first one, and I don't mind because I've been waiting on the 2015 one. So I'm really happy that I got it. Mine had no issues. I know a few people were having problems with the hover conversion, which I already did on mine a couple of times already on this stream. Took the wheels out, move it, showed there was nothing wrong, put it back. I did the back on the back too. Again, when I have the hover conversion, nothing was wrong with me except for the seat. The passenger seat was loose. I had the glue issue. I didn't have to assemble any electronics. The only thing you have to put together was this bar. All this bar right here goes all the way around. Of course, because you've seen the movie a million times, and you have to put the wires here, which this tube is very hard to put in there. I had to put that. I had to put this one that goes on top all the way around and assembles at the bottom over there. I have to put that and the wires that goes down there. I had to clip it. If you can see, let me show you on the front ones. You have the little clips right there, right here, and right there. I was very, very scared because it's a real thin plastic. So there's little latches in the car, especially on these. You can see them right there. Oh yeah. The if you want to see on my channel, if you go back to it, and there's the sun coming out on the front from my window. In my channel, if you look at the latest video, is the unboxing and review of this car for the very first time. And since it was too big, I had to do it where my kitty is on my bed. That's why I have everything moved and stuff, because I thought I was going to have it to do it in here too. I don't think it comes assembled because they're scared that these pieces are going to break when you assemble and stuff. It's for security that they do that. Also, you had to put Mr. Fusion in there, which is it's just 4 latches that you just click it in there. It's no problem at all. And then you have to put this hoses in the holes in there. That one did not come off for me, but some people have this one come off. And that's it. Oh yeah, and the little clock. You gotta put the little clock in there. But you're more than welcome to check my channel for that. I'm gonna be doing more unboxings and reviews. I was talking about I have the Cesar Romero Joker from the 1960s Batman. I have Batman and Robin already. I have the Riddler, Jim Carrey Riddler coming. I'm going to do an unboxing review of that. Oh, the switch for the lights. Okay, let me 2 things. This is under here, like in the real DeLorean, you have the compartment to carry suitcase and stuff in the front. And also at the bottom, you have a plug-in if you want to plug into the wall with the phone cable. But the reason, the way it is, you raise it up, pull forward, make sure you got that, and then you go up. Okay, so all you want to open. The spare tire here has a little screwdriver, a screw there. You get a little screwdriver, put the three AA batteries over here. It tells you right here. You take it, you put it there, and then you got the little switches right here. Look at the, you see the Mr. Fusion over there moving? You turn it off completely. Okay, one push. One push turns the front lights on, Mr. Fusion, the lights on the back of the seat, the front lights, the plutonium gauges, the time circuits, the side lights, and the lights on the back light up with one push. You get the side lights here. You get these lights. You push it a second time. Let me see if I can move my arm. You get the hover conversion on all four tires. You get the bottom lights, like in the movie, because that was not on when you first pushed the first time. Let me show you. See? Do first push, nothing happens. Second push, everything lights up. And sorry if it's blurry because it's just hard to get a. And then also you get, they come on over the exhaust vents and all that come on. If you can see it right there, I'm gonna turn it off. Turn it on one time, it's not on. Turn the second time, they come on. You have a version of the car not electronic. Yeah, this one, the details. Let me show. Let me show you the detailing on the car itself. If you see Back to the Future a million times, you know what we're talking about. Even the Nikes. But let me show you on the back. I've done it before, but you just got here. All the little wires and tubes and power cells or whatever they are and hoses, even the rust and grease on the hoses actually look real. Of course, they are plastic, but it looks like, they're aluminum material. You have the paint coming off. It's made on purpose like that. The little rivets, they're sticking out. You can feel them. On the other side, you got more cables, whatever they use, fans, or I don't know what's all that. Doc was doing that in his basement. I mean, in his garage. But the details, and up to even the lights, the details on the light, to simulate the actual lights in the DeLorean, the exhaust vents, the California tag from 2015 with the barcode tag that we never got in real life. Even the bottom is detailed too. The inside of, did you see the inside of it at all, Ferreira? Look at the gear shift, the moves. You don't change any gears, just move. Oh, sorry, we're back live. I don't know what happened. This also turns. You don't do anything. I just leave it facing up just in case I have a figure in there. They give you a technique on how to see it in it. Well, then you know exactly what the car looks like on the inside. I even got all the labels on each one of them. You have the plutonium gauges. They light up when you push the buttons. Still smells like paint, man. None of the gauges, of course, move on or nothing. It's just on. They have the time circuits with lights on the first DeLorean that did not light up. There was just a sticker in there. And the control panel over there with the 0 miles per hour. You have the light, the of course the the flux capacitor and the lights behind the seat of the driver's seat. There's some lights on this side. There's lights at the top that we were talking about. Those lights. They'll light up. Nothing works. You know, you can't push a button and turn the light on. Nothing. It's just a toy. Let's see. We're doing it like this. But yeah, it's the detailing on it. It's amazing. You got the little strap here where Marty grabs always from there. The light in here we don't light up, but is that I guess the speaker on the side. This is plastic, but it looks like it's leather. It looks very leathery, like the seat belt. I mean, the details are amazing. Even on the doors, you know, the window itself with the cut in there. Mirrors were actually reflected plastic. It will reflect. But yeah. Let me see the comment. How long was that? I missed your comment. I was doing this. Yeah, the light up circus is the most impressive. Yes, it is. It's very, very impressive what they did with the car. And these are on latch too. So if you go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So you can have it at least, if you don't want it all the way open, or maybe some open, or maybe Marty pulling from it. Because, you know, we always have the problem of the body don't fit in there. But we'll put Marty back in there. We do need a re-release. We need a re-release of these too. I hate to say it that I already bought them and stuff, but we need somebody to re-release those with better bodies, better articulation. I mean, I think they still look awesome. The material is amazing. The plastic and stuff they're using. Oh, no problem, no problem. Ask away. That's the reason why I'm doing this. I did the unboxing, and I wanted to do a live too for maybe a couple hours or so, just to make sure that you guys look at it and ask any questions that you have. My stream restarted for whatever reason. It's just I'm being live 9 minutes, but you just got on, Mike. How you doing? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Any QC issues? The only issue that I don't have any problems with the hover conversion. I just did it on this stream again. I took the wheels out. I show you, no problem. My only problem was the passenger seat was unglued. And I don't have the issue with the glue and stuff or nothing. I just had that it wasn't glued all the way. So what I did is, you know, it was easy. I just applied some glue, put it in there. It did not scratch my windshields, my windows, nothing. I have no problems. All my lights are working. My wheels did not break. The axles are intact. All the lights, everything is fine. I didn't have any problems with it. The unboxing was flawless. I didn't break any of these. There's little latches in here. I hate doing it. Like we were talking with Ferrera, I wish they came already put on, because having to do this, I hated it. I hated to do this so much with a passion. All that. And the biggest thing that I hate that is a turn off. Yeah, but, well, don't worry. I mean, and I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. This base here sucks. I hate this base. It's very flimsy. The car is not going to fall off. It'll latch onto it. And here is the reason why I don't have them flying, because I'm scared. If it happens to fall and it falls down here, no, I'm not doing this. They have a little cut here that fits on the front of the car. So, but it only fits one way. And when I have it on this way, it fits this way. You can't move it like that. You'll have to turn it facing this way, because it is not doable to flip it. and I hate the flamesiness of it. I wish they didn't have this. So I'm looking forward to have a different base. I think I'm gonna have some clear boxes or acrylic cylinders or something put underneath, and then I can put a hover converter because this I'm not gonna use this. What was I gonna say that you asked? If you were worried about it, don't be worried because main thing is you might have the issue. We don't know because it's 100% not uh, right when it comes to people getting the DeLoreans. I've seen, I'm not going to say everybody or a lot of people. I know there's at least 2 or 3 people that will complain about it. That's it. Out of everybody that ordered, I don't know how many more. And I don't want to give you any false information, but one of the guys that does a lot of reviews online and I follow him and I appreciate everything he does. He had the problem with the wheels. He did the video, and I think in a matter of a week and a half, he already had a replacement for the car. So he didn't lose anything. Sideshow gave him a replacement car, and everything's fine. So he's back to normal. So if you worry about something being wrong with it, you can always send it back and they give you another one, as long as it's a problem with them. I don't see any problems with it, and I think this car is amazing. I think it's everything that has and it comes with is everything I was waiting for. I don't think there's anything to complain about much. Other than that, we were talking about the bodies not being flexible enough like a human to fit in there, but the car, Ferreira was saying he's been in the real DeLorean, and the owner told him exactly how to sit in a car. How there's a technique of how to get in. If you can sit in the movies, Marty's all the time hitting his knees, his head, on the doors and stuff, knuckles on when he changes the gears. Oh, no problem, Mike. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to be doing more reviews of any toys. The next one will be the Cesar Romero Joker from the Batman TV show. So I'm going to try to do all my unboxing and reviews as they come in. I have tons to review. I just got to go through the boxes. They're older figures and newer and stuff. But I did the Mandalorian late. The last one was the DeLorean and the Mandalorian with Grogu and stuff. So you can check that on my channel. Thank you so much for the follow, man. And if you have any questions, type it later on the video. I will try to answer all the questions. There's a reason why I want to make this video because a lot of people are asking what's up with the cars. A lot of people are maybe waiting for the orders or they didn't pre-order because they were worried about the car was going to have some issues. And a few people did. I pre-ordered the car and I was one of the first people that got the car, I think, other than people in Europe, because they get it right away. And I had no problems with mine. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'm gonna stay on for a while. I don't know how long we've been on since my stream cut off twice, but it kept going. Reset my timer. I think it's been maybe we're going on the 2 hours, or maybe hour and a half. I'm not sure. Just ask away. And I wanted to give you a hands-on live sit down talking about what I think about the car, what are my thoughts, what do I expected, what do you guys expect, what do you want to see. I'm just here for you guys to see if you have any questions. But as far as the car, I was really bummed out when I missed the first DeLorean, the Mark One, because it's been a few years now, and I was really mad that I missed that because of financial. This isn't with shipping and taxes. This is a $900 car. Okay, it's $900, almost $1,000 that you're paying for a figure accessory. It's not a figure; it's an accessory. And when you're gonna do that investment, you're gonna have to think, okay, this is what I want because you got Star Wars, you got Marvel, you got Indiana Jones, you have DC, Back to the Future, all the Terminator. Where Star Wars makes a bunch of them, show the ships and stuff. Star Trek, where did Batman? So where are you gonna spend your money on? You just got to think. Do you want this? It's huge. It's big. Where are you going to display it? Where is it going to fit in my display? And mine is on my dresser. As you can see, my bed is right behind me. Uh, what am I going to do? I'm just going to have them there, and eventually I'm going to have an acrylic uh, case for it, to keep it from the all the hair and stuff, because you already see that some of dust and stuff will start settling down on the windshield. And I got a little that feather duster. I try to do it every few days. Try to clean them up. Also, I was waiting for the car to come in so I can get Marty and Doc placed because I didn't know how to place them, and how they're gonna sit in there and stuff. The sitting inside the car is what we've been talking about. It's kind of weird. They really fit weird, and they're not humans, duh. So we can't crunch them in there as we would a human. It's really hard. And if you stretch them out real good, it looks like they're taking a nap. If you don't, it hits the top of the door. You got to crunch the abs a little bit more. It's just you got to fudge with them a lot. And these figures are from 2015. They're expensive not to find. So if I do something to them or break them or the clothes broke, it's another $600-700, and I had just on one figure. So I was really hoping that they would release them too because of the car. Since they released Marty from the first one, which I already have both releases, they're just not out here. Why wouldn't not release these two? For people to buy. They're doing another Batman from Michael Keaton with the Batmobile. Why can't they release these? So, especially coming to here and using the same head skull for both, it doesn't bother me as much that they did that because I love this figure and everything that comes with. It's the only figure that I have all the accessories out and and with him, because putting him together from the belt to the tools to all the clips and papers and stuff that comes with, it was so much fun to put together and to unbox them and look at it and all the details and everything. Uh, this is amazing. So I'm really upset that I didn't get the first DeLorean to have the Marty and Doc and Einstein and all these accessories with the first one, but I did get the second one. So, but we need an updated version of these too. I mean, they make so many Iron Mans or Batmans. Why can't we have a few more? Or give me Biff or Lorraine, something. George McFly. I know they don't go with the car, but Jennifer. Jennifer was in the car. Why can't we have a Jennifer figure? Biff would be amazing. If you have a Biff, oh Lord. Either Biff. 1955, 2015, Griff from 1885. I don't know, anybody. Oh no, Buford. Sorry, Buford. Griff is the 2015 one. Buford from the Wild West. I don't know. But yeah, I love it. Thank you so much, everybody that came in, gave the like, made some comments. I'm gonna stay here for a little while longer. See, maybe you guys have any more questions. I am going to take a seat while we wait. And yeah, let me know what you think. If you have one, let me know what you thought. What was your problems, if you have any at all? Was there any QC issues? Are you holding off to see what other people think? Are you watching videos? Do you have the money to get another one? Uh, just tell me. I mean, I'm here for you. I appreciate that my first video of the unboxing had almost 800 views. People are really interested in what was going on with the car. I'm doing this from my bedroom, my personal collection. I'm not affiliated with nobody. It's just me with a passion for Hot Toys and figures. So I'm not sponsored by anybody. Not making any money out of any of it. Yes, I am monetized by YouTube, but I'm not doing videos to get paid or anything. I wish I did, but I don't. If you guys start supporting the channel, maybe we get to do some more unboxings. I have so many figures that I bought personally myself that I would love to revisit with you guys and put them, take them back out of the box and review them. Maybe you want to see that. There's the under the car lights, which are amazing. That's the little flooding. What's it called? The bleeding out of the back of the car doors. I mean the wheels. When it's hovering converted, you can see the light coming up, which is not a big deal. You can always have something to put there. Cut it and put it around it, and have it sitting there when you hover converted. It's not a big deal. It just makes it. It's kind of like a missed opportunity, because the car doesn't have that light up. But it's amazing. I mean, if that's all I have to complain about the car, we're doing good because I love my car. I love it. And I sleep right here, beside it. And so every morning or every night I go to bed, I look at it, and every morning I get up, I look at the first thing I see. They're here with Marty and stuff. They're amazing. I mean, this it's just too something to admire, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy that I had the chance to get one of these. And yeah, are you guys going to get one? Are you thinking? What are your thoughts about the car? Let me know on the comments. Also, if you gonna watch this offline, if you missed the live stream, just make a comment on the video. I will reply to every single comment, good or bad, rude or not, anything. Of course, just try not to be an asshole about it. Let's just talk. We can disagree and move on. Uh, to each their own. But I would like to know what you guys think because I am so extremely happy about this. Even with these figures that are a little older, that we could have a better head for Marty per se. We have a head sculpt. Even for Doc, it would be nice to have upgraded. I did buy online a new face for Doc because if you see the difference between what the Doc should look like and for what we got, this is what the Doc should look like from the first one. This is what we got, a younger Christopher Lloyd, which is supposed to be older on 1885. That one, when they go back to the past, he's younger looking and using the same head sculpt. A lot of people complain about it. It doesn't keep me from buying this figure because I still love it, and I think this is one of my favorite figures of all time. Favorite, absolutely favorite. The amount of details, the amount of accessories that comes with, the fun that I have putting it together. Which on this one, this is a pain in the ass to put together. This pieces here, on that, in the back and the top and around, I hate doing that. I get it why they did it because there probably was going to be a problem of breaking. But if you do the boxing protection right, it should not break. But I don't know. I get it what they done it, but I wish it didn't because I was so scared when I put those together. So freaking scared. I was shaking. I was trying to push them in. I didn't want to push too much and then break them. And then what? They're not really sturdy, strong. Uh, they're stronger than what I thought they are or they were, and they're stronger than what do you think. But I was just scared. And sometimes it looks like the little clips that go in there, they're bigger than the little slot that they have. I don't know. It's just weird the way it fits. And then this wire is way too strong, and I get it, but I like it because being so hard, it keeps this together. Because this is loose. There's no clip behind that one. There's no clip on there, so you have to have it there, and have that there and here. And we're gonna have Marty sitting right here. One of my viewers came over here and suggested to have he has his Marty doing that because it's really hard to have them inside and look normal. Plus, I don't like to have them inside and then close the door and they just there. Like I like I'm gonna get some trash and some cans and banana stuff for him to go on the back and like acting like he's putting on Mr. Fusion in there. And Marty on sitting on the side with the hoverboard. I'm gonna have Einstein from the other Luke. I mean Luke, Marty in there, having with the 2015 one because this is a 2015 car. So I would have the Einstein in the maybe in the passenger seat or the driver's seat because Doc is gonna be in the back. I mean, So yeah. You guys have any questions? Let me know. Let's have a little celebration. But yeah, if you look at it, I'm not affiliated with anything. Let's turn the that drink around. Uh, I play Galaxy of Heroes, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and I'm gonna go ahead and claim my extra energy while we're streaming. Waiting for you guys if you have any comments or anything. Thank you so much for stopping by, talking, the follow, the questions, for staying with me. We've been steady having 7, 8 people at all the time that leave, come back. So average 6 to 7 people the whole stream. I appreciate it so much. We had a connection loss, but the stream kept going. So we're all good on that. I have no issues with that. But yeah, what else? What else you got? Want to know? I mean, what else is there to say? And if you just made it here, you just make it to the stream. Just let me know. You can ask the same question. I will do it again. I will talk about it again. I'm not don't have a problem. The reason why I'm doing this because there's some people, a lot of people probably worry about what issues this car has been having and the problems, and they don't know if they're gonna get this car. Some others they don't have the money to get the car, and I get it. It's an expensive prop, an expensive accessories because that's what it is when you go buy it. It's an accessory for the figures. Uh, I mean, if any of you here you're watching and you have yours and you have a problem with it, let me know because I've been trying to read online and see the cases that like the axles broke off or the chair. Like mine had the chair, it came unglued. It wasn't glued all the way, and so it was loose in there. Luckily, it didn't scratch any of my windshields on any of my windows or anything, so everything was fine on that end. Uh, but other than that, my car is pristine. I had no issues with it. Did you guys get one? Are you thinking of getting one? Do you have any issues with it? Anything that you want to see up close? Anything at all? Just let me know. I'm gonna stay here for a few more minutes. If nobody says anything, I'm staying. Uh, Make sure you click the follow because I'm gonna be doing some more unboxings of other figures. The next one coming up is the Cesar Romero Joker from the Batman 1966 TV show. I think it's 66, 1960s. Adam West. But we're and yeah, I've been seeing reviews online that people already got it, minus some of these ways. It should be here next week, probably, hopefully. Uh, so we're doing that, and also I want to revisit figures I already have. Go back and do unboxing again because they're in boxes already. They're not displayed, and do a revisit. Let's see. So yeah, that's amazing. Let me go on the other side a little bit and show you the dark side of because you got the overhead lights. Amazing there. This card is amazing. I love it, and I like. I don't mind having the figures that they don't fit because simple fact because of I like to have the door open and you can see and enjoy the inside of it. We have the Marty sitting outside. I'm gonna have the hoverboard and maybe the Nike bag or stuff, and the almanac in there. I'm gonna probably put Einstein on the other side there. Have Doc. I'm gonna have somebody 3D print uh bananas, banana peels, and cans of stuff to have them on the back. Uh, Feeding Mr. Fusion. I'm gonna have that. We lost some frame rate for whatever reason. Hopefully you get back. Let me change let's see the camera. Yeah, frame rate is down a little bit. It's okay. We've been streaming for a while too, so make sure you guys go back into the stream and see if anything else. But let me know what you think about the car. If you got one, if you're gonna get one, if you don't have the money, what would you expect if you had it? What's going on your end? Let's see. Still got the frame rate dropping. I don't know why. Alrighty, well, I guess we're gonna end the stream here since we don't have any questions or anything. Like I said, if you want to go back into the stream and watch earlier what I did, I worked a little bit with the tires, made sure there was no issues. A couple of people asked me about the tires to open them. Hover converted. I used the base. Like I said, I absolutely hate this. And I feel like in any moment it's gonna break and fall off, and then my $900 toy is gonna go on the ground and break. I'm not gonna use this. I hate it. I don't like it. And it only fits one way. So if you have a hover converted, the back side of or the bottom side is gonna be facing this way for me. I have to have it facing that way, and I can't because I do my streaming on this side, and the camera faces that way. Plus, my room the opening door comes this way, so it'll be the butt of the car facing that way. It's not right. It doesn't fit right. So that's my solution to it. I'm gonna try to get some cylinders or boxes or acrylic boxes clear to put on the bottom, raise them up. I can put the hover conversion because that's the whole point about this car, to have a hover converted, and try to work with the different base. Hopefully, maybe Hot Toys will give us a new base. I doubt it, but I don't know. And I still keep my fingers crossed for an updated version of Doc and Marty for 2015. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and follow. I do streams on Twitch, video games, and just hang around and talk. So make sure you check my socials. You can message me anytime, message me on this videos, whatever you need, just let me know. I will answer every comment to the best of my abilities and my knowledge. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next stream. Goodbye.